Hello and welcome everyone to part 36 of the Dwarves of Erebor Let's Play, and unfortunately the last part of the Dwarves of Erebor. I've reinstalled the game multiple times, the whole base game, the whole mod, and unfortunately whenever I come to this point, this battle and the next one after it, if I auto-resolve and I get to another one, I'm just getting crash after crash. I've tried various fixes. This is the same thing that happened in my Elves of Lorien Let's Play. No matter what I did, it seemed to, you know, just still be crashing for me. I know some of you have downloaded the save from part 35 that I put in the description and have been able to carry on, but for some reason I can't get it working. You know, I've tried everything, so unfortunately that means I have to close the book on this one. Yet another chapter in Medieval 2 campaigns don't seem to go that well for me. Well, modded Medieval 2. It was the Stainless Steel Genoa Let's Play, the Elves of Lorien, and now the Dwarves of Erebor that unfortunately didn't make it to their end. Both the Dwarves of Erebor and the Genoa having to end probably midway through campaign. Elves of Lorien, at least that went on for a long time, and by that point, you know, I guess that it was a bit more acceptable for that one to come to a close. This one, however, I mean, I was looking forward to trying to push back Rune. I know a lot of people want to see more Third Age, and there certainly will be some Third Age on my channel at some point in the future, but I'm going to give it a break from Third Age for now. Mainly, hopefully, for there to be maybe another update to either Divide and Conquer, although I'm thinking next time I do a Third Age Let's Play, I'm going to go back to Moz. I prefer the slightly smaller map. It makes it easier for Let's Playing of moving armies around. So that will be something I'll look into next time. The next time I come to do a Third Age Let's Play, I will completely revisit all the fixes, all the potential causes for battle crashes, and I will do my utmost to prevent it from crashing. But at the end of the day, unfortunately, this is something that most of the time is out of my control, and I'm annoyed that this has to happen again, because so far only the Harad series has been the one that has been able to finish. So unfortunately, the Dwarves were not able to beat Rune. We were able to move through the mountains. We're able to claim our homeland, and in fact I can auto-resolve this battle here, and you know what I will do for you guys, I will let's go through the end-turn phase, but the thing is I can't fight any battle at all. I've spent hours progressing through the campaign and having to auto-resolve everything, and you just can't do it. There are times when you need to fight the battles, and I can't do that. So what I'm going to do for one final time is toggle the Fog of War. And we're going to have a look at what was going on everywhere else. I didn't even realise I had this castle over there. And so this is the final part of the Dwarves of Erebor. So we're moving up on Thorin's Rest. I mean, would I have stood a chance? Have a vote in the comments, guys. The Dwarves probably would have had to have pulled back and held their mountain realms, and that would have been the end of it. There's just no way with all those Rune forces pushing up against me. And yet more and more coming. The fall of the Dorwinian was my downfall, allowing them to be taken out. Down towards Mordor, and their forces moving constantly against Gondor. Oh, crap on a biscuit. They've taken Minas Tirith, and they're now sending all their armies at Gondor. Gondor has rallied at Karasat, or Karaset. They've rallied their forces here. It looks like it's going to be a huge battle, a huge clash. Henin Anduin still home to the Ithilien Rangers, just holding. Osgiliath, though, long fallen, and Mordor descending into Gondor's lands, and Harad pushing up from the south, smashing into Dol Amroth and what's left of Gondor's forces over in the west. Rohan managed to take out Isengard pretty early on. They did reasonably well, though. They've not come to help out their allies. Well, there is a rebel general in here. Remnants of the Rovanian. Looks like a Isengard general. Rohan did rather well, and then kind of stagnated a little bit, I think. Breland pushed out pretty well, took out the men of Dunland. And the Dunedain as well, doing rather well against Angmar. With my combined efforts, we managed to push them out from Carn Dum. We pushed down to Goblin Town. All the way down to our westernmost point of the Empire, the Ostin Edhill. And we were moving our forces past our allies at Khazad-dûm in Moria to try and get back with King Dain.
Aye, my liege.
And now he will forever rest just to the west of Imladris. And our forces still desperately trying to reinforce through from Erebor to Thorin's Rest, where we lost our great captain. And our faction heir. But that is it, guys. I hope you have enjoyed this Let's Play. My apologies, it's only lasted to, well, really, in total, 34 parts. Part 35 in this one, obviously, just being announcements. Sorry that it couldn't last a full campaign. I really wanted it to. I really wanted to be able to bring back the Elves of Lorien, but I've not had much luck trying to revive that either recently while I was tinkering around with saves. Sadly. Wouldn't mind doing another Elven campaign. But as I said, this is it for now. What is going to replace Dwarves of Erebor? Because I know lots of people want to see a Shogun 2 Let's Play, and I'm not going to overlook that. The Caesar in Gaul Hannibal at the Gates series are going to be sorted. Well, the Caesar in Gaul is going to be given one last live stream effort. It's going to probably have around about an hour and a half, 2 hours given to it in a live stream to see how far we can go or how much we're going to get pushed back with that Let's Play, and then the Caesar in Gaul one will be ended. Hannibal at the Gates then will be continued. I'm probably going to live stream that a fair amount with that campaign to push on with it and find out what end will happen there. So once Hannibal at the Gates is finished, if none of my other main Let's Plays have come to an end, then there will be a Shogun 2 Let's Play on a Sunday and then hopefully on a Wednesday as well. That'll be the new upload schedule for that. However, if Seleucids, Sweden, Adresians end first, one of those ends, then Shogun 2 will get a slot in the week. So either way, Shogun 2 is coming next. The reason why Emperor Augustus is coming in, that was going to be an extra campaign on top of my existing schedule, but seeing as the Dwarves have finished, or rather, unfortunately, I've had to end it, Emperor Augustus is going to slot into that Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday upload slots. We'll see how things go. I mean, if you guys are absolutely desperate for a Shogun 2 campaign, you can let me know in the comments here. Then I will consider adding in an additional Shogun 2 campaign, as I was going to do with the Augustus campaign on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday as well. I might try and push that if I have the time. But yeah, Shogun 2 is on the cards. Then obviously after that happens, I'll probably look to do another Imperator Augustus campaign with a completely different faction. To the one I'm going to be doing now, which will probably be Octavian. Anyway, that's all I've got to say. Again, my apologies because, well, I'd like to think you guys know by now I hate to leave series unfinished. I know I have Thief still on the go, and that will be making a return as well at some point. That might be live streamed as well, actually. But yeah, generally on the whole, I hate to leave live streams unfinished if I can help it. Unfortunately, with this one, I've got no choice. I hope you've enjoyed the journey so far. I hope you've enjoyed the Dwarven adventure. Until next time, guys, please remember to comment and subscribe. Ciao for now.